Hello, my name is Kaylin Zablon. This is my Communications 207 Interpersonal Skills project, putting the E in motion. As we can see here, this is supposed to be a representation of me putting that E in motion. So, today we will be talking about emotional intelligence. This is the interpersonal communication skill that I have chosen for this project because it is something of importance and value to me. We discussed that emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, discriminate among, and to use information that you gain from your feelings, your emotions, as well as those from the people around you, to guide your actions and your thoughts for the future. However, when we took the self-assessment in one of the first parts of this project, I scored averages to above averages on all of the other communication skills. And I come from a household where above average is one of the better things that you could, achieve. And so when I saw I scored a below average of 47% on emotional intelligence, I was a bit shocked, frightened even. Did I answer something wrong? And then I realized, after reading what the assessment had to say about what emotional intelligence is, how I could improve upon it, I decided that I have unemotional intelligence, or even emotional unintelligence. This is just something I coined for myself to help me guide myself to emotional intelligence. I've just had a hard time my whole life describing my emotions and expressing how I feel about certain things that happen to me, that are occurring in the moment. It's just hard for me to talk about how I'm feeling, as I've never really thought it mattered to anyone or to myself, because it was just something I was never really taught to be of importance, to be honest. And so because of this, and after reading of emotional intelligence and learning all of that, I really felt what I'm about to show you next.
Emotional damage.
That basically sums it all up. I've suppressed all of my emotions and feelings for a long time, like a really long time. And so here we are now. I finally realized that it wasn't just suppressing information. It was my lack of emotional intelligence. And so I wanted to improve upon this.
Emotional damage.
Come on. There we go. So my main goal on improving upon this is to find happiness. Happiness is something that I've been striving for a few years now. The definition of happiness has several. As we learned, words have a lot of meanings, and happiness happens to be one of those. And for me, happiness so far has been whenever I get to feel my emotions and to share them with the people around me, because I find that it feels relieving on myself. And so, yeah. What I've been doing to improve is, after reviewing the results from the peer perception survey, I found that I'm a very closed person, almost unanimously across the board with my family. Every single one of them said I was a closed person. So I've been trying to work on being more open with them. It's been very difficult. I try to talk to my mom more about things that bother me. It's really difficult, but I'm really trying to get there. And then recognizing and feeling my own emotions. I do get angry. I do get upset. For some reason, it's taken me a long time to finally recognize that I do feel these. Now I know that other people feel these too. And I think recognizing that is what is really helping me improve upon it. And so, another thing I'm doing to improve that I find the most important is that I work at a place called Sinopolis. It is a movie theater with basically in-seat service. You take your order from your seat, you bring food to the seat. However, the theaters that are there, they get messy. There's a lot to do with the work. At first, it was Sinapa lit. It was great. I loved it. And then I started finding out how anxious, how angry, how upset I would start getting at work about certain things, and how like it would just build up. And so it started becoming Sinapa not lit. And then that's when I was really ready to just quit. Until I finally started talking to my manager about it. And he let me know that everything was valid that I was saying, and that he was going to work hard to help me out. And so it helped me realize that talking really does help. It really does help me. So recognizing my emotions, talking about them, and finally feeling what I'm really feeling has been a big improvement, not only with my emotional intelligence, my communication skills, but also with finding that happiness I've been striving for. So, Sinapa lit, it really is now. So, thank you so much for taking your time to listen and watch this. It's been a pleasure.